Alright. Let's do this. Alright, So if I hit this at the exact same time that he hits it on the actual forge, does that mean it's special? Doesn't look like it. Might be onto something here. We might be onto something here. That's good for everything, right? Perfection. That's 3. Right. Whip that bad boy. Success. Alright, we're gonna save. I know I should have saved last time too, but you know, just like, you know, it's only gonna be like the second boss of the entire game. I mean, come on. How difficult is he really gonna be? Alright, let's go pwn some noobs. We got him this time. I was thinking about changing equipment, but I'm not going to do that.
Ta-da! Introducing the one, the only. Hey. Ha! What did?
Okay, round 2. Let's not die this time. We're gonna have you follow orders. Okay, that's a horrible start. Alright, I can move around. Okay, big damage. Alright, so let's heal Homeboy Slice. So, Axelrod is pepped up, but I cannot capitalize on that. Yeah, I don't see anything that allows me to do that, so life is hard. Oh my gosh. Oh, they both have to be pepped up. Alright, distracts an enemy with a sword slash before stabbing them in the back while their guard is down. Big damage. Gets rid of my pep. Kinda sucks. Right, big damage. Think I can get away with a round of attacks here. Alright. We'll just play it safe. Actually, no, we won't. Risky business! Alright, you're a jerk. Well, we'll just heal ourselves. Just in case it gets 2 attacks off in a row. Can't be having any of that. Why am I doing such low damage now? Yes! Sucker, get out of here! That battle was tough. I should be, I should fight a little bit more enemies than I have been. I wanted to use those skill points right there.
This can't be happening. Looks like the joke's on me this time.
Hey there! You two!
Oh, look! It's our pal the Pooch!
Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way. And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you?
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul might fix that bridge the monster smashed up.
It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat.
I was hoping you'd say that. Much obliged.
Dropping them frames.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, but I'm happy to announce that the bridge is fixed. In fact, it's even sturdier than ever.
You don't hang about, huh? Thanks. You've really helped us out.
Now, young fellow, about this vision of me being turned into a dog you saw when you touched that glowing plant. The more I think about it, the more certain I am. What you experienced can only have been the guidance of Yggdrasil.
Does that mean anything to you?
It's something my dear old granddad told me about when I was a boy. Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree at the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it. If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves the peace and harmony of our realm. The glowing plant you found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil, a piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said that the World Tree can choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people. And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly old thing, but did anything ever happen? Not a bit of it. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the World Tree. And you've got great hair, too. Life just isn't fair.
So not only are you the luminary, you're also Yggdrasil's favorite little leaf, huh? Some guys have all the luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
We could spend some time on it, though. Awarded for witnessing a wondrous vision granted by the World Tree to only her best beloved. I am 110% going to save after that ordeal. Because the struggle is real. I believe I have 8 skill points now, so I can go ahead and grab Steel. Hopefully it doesn't cost any MP to use. I'd be very disappointed if that was the case. Oh, I don't want to do that. Goodbye. Alrighty, Misk, Builda. Right, Axel Road. You want that, I guess. We unlock attack power, critical hit. Probably gonna go the attack power route. Although Helicopter is gonna be better than Cutting Edge. It's only 4 MP too. Figure that out later. Ooh. I want to steal stuff. And the pet power itemized kill. Deafness. Dodge chance. Hey. Cool, cool, cool. Away we go. Yep. I think I want to buy some... I have 11 of those things? Wow. Maybe I don't need more of those. Can I pick these mushrooms? No. Cow. Clear skies, but tomorrow... Okay, yeah, it's... We already got that information. Hat witches. I want to try stealing something. So let's steal from you. Does not cost any MP, so that's good. You're a jerk for missing. Use that power to steal. What if we go behind you? Okay. Scorches a single enemy with a burning blade before relieving them of their valuables. Heck yeah. Hey, got some boxer shorts. That's pretty good.
Ha!
Might be an equipment upgrade. Yup. Heck yeah. Consult the map here. There's probably something of importance over here. It's actually not the enemy I wanted to fight. But we get the enemy that I want to fight anyways. It all works out. Let's see. You guys stop picking on him? Much appreciated.
Another one?
Bites the dust. Oh, there was a typo, or there a spacing issue. I didn't get, of was not, there was no space between of. You guys saw it. I know you did. Alright, so we'll go this way, I guess. Hello there. I don't know how I feel about getting copper ore from this, but yes, can't be too picky. And I was expecting something different. I'm not gonna complain. But an enemy before we leave this area. You know, for security purposes.
Who else wants
I wonder
some?
if this is gonna be a 4-person party or a 3-person party. As far as who can participate in combat. I'm hoping for a 4. Oh. Oh wait, no, there was a guy that was right there. I think it's this way that I need to go. Treasure chest. I don't know how I feel about getting those. I'm sure they'll come in handy later on, though. Let's get your buddies on board. Party talk till we need to converse. Tip it to good old gossip. This goes to the King's Barrow, but we want to go to... Like, this was technically the right way, it's just not the right way right now. Options button. I mean, he's not even like sprinting though. But I guess auto run is auto run. Cobblestone. Oops. Oh my gosh. How do you not miss? I'm not sure what the purpose of auto run is, but we'll use it right now. Because why not, I guess. Alright, so everybody's gonna be dead and the whole town is gonna be on fire. My original prediction before, it's a JRPG. What else could happen? We're wrong sometimes. Okay. Oh, hey, that's a Yggdrasil thingamabobber. Curious power emanates from the root wrapped around the tree. Okay. Can't do anything with a rotten eye. Go home.
Is that you, dear? I'm cooking your favorite, stew. It'll be ready any minute now. You'll be desperate to stuff your face as always, I'm sure. Well, set the table and I'll just give it a last little stir. Whoa! Who are you? And what are you doing in my house? What nonsense are you talking? My boy is 6 years old. Who do you think you are, waltzing in here and claiming to be someone you're not? Whoever you are, I want you out of my house this instant. Don't make me say it twice.
That was unexpected. Away we go. I want to talk to the kid, but I gotta talk to the kid. Maybe I don't have to talk to the kid. I have to talk to the kid. My headscarf. I'll never get it back. Girl's headscarf is stuck in a tree. Retrieve it. We shall retrieve it.
Thank you, mister. My name's Gemma. Who are you? But that can't be right. Oh, wait, I get it. That's not your name. You mean you're looking for him, right? He went to look for Chalky. Come on, follow me.
You go back in time or something? I was thinking like maybe they pulled a Men in Black and, you know, pumed everybody. Wanna speed it up, little girl? Ain't got all day. That's interesting. You got like different levels of this this walking and running animation. That's kind of cool. That's some attention to detail there. Like a little brisk pace, and there's the walk. And you can kind of see how it starts to change. Pretty cool.
Hey, Grandad.
Can I borrow your ladder? The wind blew Gemma's scarf off and now it's stuck up a tree.
Well, we can't be having that now, can we? Let me go and find it for you.
We don't need the ladder anymore. That nice man over there got my headscarf down for me. He said he was looking for you. Is he a friend of yours?
Nope. I've never even seen him before.
I think it might be me he's looking for, you know. Why don't you two run along and play and leave us grown-ups to talk?
All right.
Well. It's you, isn't it?
We'll play along.
I knew it. I've known you since you were a baby after all. I knew it was you right away. But you don't look too happy, my lad. Care to tell your old granddad what's on your mind?
Axelrod tells Chalky everything that's happened since he left Cobblestone.
I see. So, you're from a future where I'm no longer around. Well. And King Carnelian went and threw you in the dungeon. And to think I trusted that he'd do right by you.
Where did the future plotline come from? When did we go back in time? And why would why would that be the first thing that this guy says?
If I'd known how things were going to turn out, I would have told you everything, instead of hiding the truth from you for all those years. But you don't have time to be listening to an old man's regrets. Here's what we're going to do. If you head east out of the village, you'll come to Cobblestone Falls, as you know. Go there and dig in front of the three-sided rock. Got that? The three-sided rock at Cobblestone Falls. You'll know the one I mean. Oh, but what a fine figure of a man you've become. I'm so glad I got to see you all grown up.
He's a little see-through right here.
You be good now, lad. Don't waste your time bearing grudges. Live life with love in your heart. Always saw me right. Bye now.
Much confusion. Much confusion. But let's go. Find the thing, I guess. I don't think he specifically mentioned the tour, but I'll head to the tour. Destroy some pumpkins. Oh my gosh, I thought the game was gonna freeze right there. It was gonna worry me quite a bit. Various glowing bear blocks my way. That's weird. A lot of weird things going on right now. Much weirdness. Can't go there either.
Thanks for getting Gemma's headscarf back for her. Come back and play any time you like. It's ages till I gotta go home. What should we play now?
Well, we could play, hide and seek.
Are we in the Matrix?
Are you okay? I lost you for a minute there. Not surprising, I guess.
Oh, I was right. Let's go. What I say? Alright, so it was like some dream or vision or something.
I can't believe they do this. And just because you grew up here? What kind of animals are they? Jasper and his goons must have ridden straight here after you got thrown in the dungeons and torched the place. Hey, just now when you zoned out, the mark on your hand was glowing, and so was the root wrapped around that tree. Was it another one of those visions?
Axelrod tells Eric all about what he saw in Cobblestone in the past.
Wow. So you went back in time and spoke with your granddad and yourself? That is seriously weird. Must have been the root here. It must have the power to show you the past. Well, if what your granddad told you was right, then we need to head over to Cobblestone Falls. Where did you say it was? East of the village? Listen, I know this can't be easy, but hanging around here isn't going to do anybody any good. Come on.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, really? You're gonna knock me off of this bridge, man? Hey, tow this place up. From the mayor, ferocious monsters are at large outside the village. You must go out into the wild. Be prepared. Treasure. Hyper stick. That was Gemma's house. She dead. Let's go check our house. You know, for just to make sure. I will sleep in here. What's the worst that could happen? There's a sparkly. I don't think I ever did get that sparkly on top of the house. It was like right next door. This is the waterfall. Come on, man. Get up there. Alright, let's continue on with what we're supposed to do. I assume is up this way. Maybe not. cobblestone. Oh, that was the red door that was locked that is unlocked now. Interesting. I had forgotten all about that. I also left 2 cannons here. What kind of soldiers are they? Behind valuable cannons. Also, who brings cannons to a village? You know what? Maybe I was right and I can't go through that door. Alright, now I do truly have no idea. There we go. So we will have to consult our ally. Looked at the map and I didn't see that like red locked marker, so I was like, oh, I can go there now. Maybe like some post-game stuff. I don't know. Let's destroy some pots to get like 5 gold. Oh, 5 gold. 5 gold. Alright, nothing. Alright, so they did say the east of town. Old Coast. There it is, Cobblestone Falls. So I was actually going the right way until I decided to go the wrong way. Which is disappointing. But stuff happens. Snatch up a horse. There was an old saying back in my college days that if you could animate a horse running, you know, well, you would get immediately hired at like animation studios and things like that because of, you know, how difficult it is to get it right. Not jump on the horse. He said something about like 3 rocks.
Letters, huh? The top one there's seen better days, that's for sure.
My dearest, darling baby boy, when finally you come to read this, I will almost certainly be long dead. You see, not long after you were born, our beloved kingdom of Dundrasil was attacked by an army of monsters. I was forced to flee with you in my arms, and expended the last of my strength in ensuring that you escaped to safety. If you are fortunate enough to have been found by some kindly soul, you must seek out the King of Heliodor when you come of age. Our kingdom and his have long enjoyed close relations, and your father and I would trust him with our lives. Never forget, my son,
You are a prince of the kingdom of Dundrasil. But more than that, you are the luminary. Yours is a weighty burden indeed. It is you who must stand against the darkness and banish it from our world. In time, you will come to understand. It breaks my heart to leave you, my darling. But it is the only way. I only hope that one day you will learn to forgive me.
It's from someone important to you, right? Your mother or something? Don't worry, you can tell me about it later. What about the other one?
To my dearest grandson. I haven't the foggiest how you managed it, but I met your future self today. As promised, I've buried some things here that will help you on your way.
Oh boy, some timey-wimey stuff going on here. Let's not even get into how this could not really make much sense, because why would you tell the future self of your grandson that you've already buried some stuff at this location when you haven't already buried that stuff? And even if you had the intent, you know, it's like, how do you even know that it's the future self?
Have you read your mother's letter yet? It was in your basket with you when I first found you. It was because of that letter that I asked my Amber to send you to see the king when the time came. I only wish I'd known how things would turn out. I don't know why Dundrasil was attacked, or why King Carnelian thinks so badly of you. I'm just an ignorant old man from a little village in the country. But I do know that the answers are out there somewhere. The keystone in this box will open the door of departure off to the east. You must go out into the world and seek the truth. Remember now, don't waste your time bearing grudges, and live life with love in your heart. All the best, now and forever. Grandad.
What requires the keystone?
So we use the keystone to open the door of departure and head out into the world, huh? Well, sounds easy enough. You better believe I'm coming with you. You said it was just east of here, right? Well, what are we waiting for? Oh, I know what we're waiting for. I've got some unfinished business to attend to. The orb. The King Sparrow's not too far from here. Just down the way, in fact. Let's go claim what's rightfully mine.
Rightfully. Alright. New enemy. Let's see. You can go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get it out of the way. Oh, there's like a robot over there. Are there rare mobs in Dragon Quest games?
Another one bite.
Okay, 3 damage. Maybe a fire spell will do some work. Alright, we getting bodied over here. Okay, that guy doesn't have too much HP, thank goodness.
Who else?
Yeah, let's go rest at that campfire. Take advantage of these moments. Go ahead and save. Why is this glowing? Axelrod's extensive experiences on his quest have granted him new crafting capabilities. Maximum focus increased by 1. Don't even know what that means. But thanks. Alrighty, you got a new weapon for me that I can just barely afford. Templar's uniform. Oh, we might as well buy this. Alright, rest. I want to rest at nighttime because that's when all the dangerous enemies come out or something. Right, back away from my tree. Oops, I don't actually want to fight this guy. That guy out of the way. Well, looks like we're going to be resting again at that camp. Yeah, get bodied. Oh! Saved! Only 2 skill points? Hey, Sizz is pretty good.
Nice.
Yes. Alright, great swords. We're actually going to go with this. So I'm guessing I have to surround these. Learn 4 surrounding skills to unlock the panel. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. This one is critical chance. Counter when blocking parry. Enable the user to occasionally. Suddenly, I lost interest. I see a sparkly. Calamari kids. How about we not miss? Alright, how about you don't cast spells. That'd be greatly appreciated. They'll never catch me alive, coppers!
Another one?
Heal yourself, because you have like no HP. Like this enemy because we haven't fought him before. What a jerk. Alright, thank you. And I've got some defense on him. Good body.
Ha! Easy.
Okay, I did actually want to. I wanted to check. You know, just in case. Ahoy there, we don't get too many visitors around these parts. You've come to see the Kingsborough, I wager? I thought as much. No point dragging your hide all the way out here otherwise. Well, you find it off just to the west. You can't miss it. You know what I also can't miss? All the loot inside your house. Thank you for the 13 coins. I'll be on my way now, sir. To infinity and beyond. Or something like that. Alright, horse. That's right, go up these stairs. Quality piece of equipment can have a significant influence on effectiveness. +1 being better than +1. Favorite bits. Increased effectiveness. Very helpful. At least tell me it increases like stats or something. I don't even know what effectiveness is supposed to refer to. Come on, guys. Should have saved. I can't save anywhere. Battle mode. Freeform fighting. Control the camera and characters that you see fit. Focus on fighting, leaving the camera and characters to their own devices. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, running around thing is just really weird to me.